What's up, people? What's up? This is your boy K Solo, man. You already know. Coming out here right now to give you guys a story, old school status, laying down right here on my bed with two cigarettes in my ears. No question. I don't have cigarettes like this. Let me take those shits out. Anyway, the story is basically about one of my boys, man, that I don't like to say nobody deserves to get killed. That does never come out of my mouth. But shit could happen when you start fucking up, and I ain't talking about fucking up in a way like in drugs and stuff like that. No, I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is that they got other ways of fucking up. Like, for example, you see, my man, and I'm going to give you his name because no question about that. I'm going to give you his name because he was one of my dogs. He was down with the Hughes boys, and then from the Hughes boys, we did the same thing. Like, we was down with the Hughes boys. After a couple of years later, passed by, boom, 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 we became Latin Kings, no question. But I became a Latin King way first than him. And we used to call him Killer Rick. His Latin King name was King Dog. And like I said, good brother, thorough. Talking about real thorough, okay, guys? No question about that. Killer Rick used to do his thing, all right? Let me tell you, all right? Let me tell you a little bit about Killer Rick. Killer Rick had a brother. He got two brothers. One brother named Muscles. We used to call him Muscle, also down with the Hughes boys. And he had a brother named Lefty. Once again, one of my dogs. Definitely Lefty was one of my dogs. Lefty also got killed looking out for some dude that he knew, and shit happens. But that's another story. I'll drop that story to you guys another time. Anyway, now Killer Rick, like I said, real thorough motherfucker kid. Dude was thorough, man. There's no buts about it. You feeling me? So the story goes like this, man. Killer Rick started working. After he came out of jail and all that shit, he started chilling. He wasn't fucking around with no more drugs. He stopped that shit. He was doing the right thing, man. He was doing him. Killer Rick even got a job, a good job too. Basically working in a warehouse and stuff like that, and working with machines and shit. So he loved the job because the last time I saw him, one of the last times I saw him, he was telling me about that he loved his job and blah blah blah. He makes a little good money, and he was happy. He was happy. But one day he goes to work and he's fucking around with the machines. No question, like I told you guys, they got machines there. And what happened was that he was fucking with the machine and he did something wrong, and boom, the machine took two of his fingers. Well, no question about that. They took these two right here. This one right here, the index finger, and this one. Or these two. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But I know it took two of his fingers, and it took half of the both fingers, like boom, boom. You feeling me? So, of course, Killer Rick, did a lawsuit. He had a lawsuit, saying, no question about that. I would have done the same thing. I'm pretty sure you guys would have done the same thing. So, Killer Rick, like everybody else, he was waiting for his lawsuit money to come in. It took a little while, because I remember that. It took a little while, because I remember one time me and him was kicking it, and he was mad tight, because he had to go see his lawyer, and he was trying to get some money from his lawyer, from the lawsuit. He was trying to get some money from the lawyer, and the lawyer didn't want to kick it up, because there's some lawyers, man, that they go by the book, because a lot of lawyers not supposed to lend you money, but they're lending you money. You understand what I'm saying? They're not supposed to. But a lot of lawyers know that if you have a lawsuit, it's legit and it's big and it's gonna pay off, they'll lend you money. No question. Some lawyers will lend you money with interest. You gotta be careful with that. If you have a lawyer like that, if you have a lawsuit and you got a lawyer like that, don't fuck with him like that. Don't fuck with him. No interest. Fuck that. You feel me? So anyway, Killer Rick, waiting. So, he was getting tired and shit like that because the lawsuit wasn't coming in and stuff like that. No question about that. I remember I lent him some money. And I remember when he got his lawsuit. I remember when he got it, he called me. He was like, yo, Solo, he used to call me Junebug. Yo, Junebug, I got my money, blah, blah, blah. He was happy. I remember that shit. I got to keep it real. He was, man. Wow. Killer Rick was happy. Then he got like about 40,000 or maybe more. I'm not sure, but it was something like about 40, something like that. I don't know. Maybe more. So anyway, he lost his 2 fingers, so he got his money. He got his money, no question about that he got his money. And he was happy. So, just like everybody else, you go buy clothes, you go buy jewelry. He went and bought jewelry, clothes, gave some money to his moms, gave some money to his sisters. Even, I also remember that he bought a tombstone for his brother Lefty. They didn't have no tombstone, you feel me? Because things are rough, man. That's, you know, it costs money to buy a tombstone. So he bought a tombstone for Lefty. And I remember because I went over there, you know, and checked it out and stuff like that. We was over there, you know, we smoked a couple of blunts and you know, we were like celebrating that he bought a tombstone for his brother. So he was doing the right thing. Now, just like everybody else, like I said, he bought a car. Nice little car, nice little hoopty. No question about that. Spent a couple of thousands on it. But the car had a little problem. There was some kind of problem with the motor that it was turning on and turning off, turning on and turning off. So he was getting mad tight about this shit. So what he does, instead of taking it to a real, how can I say, a real mechanic, instead of taking it to a real mechanic, like a real place, like, you know what I'm saying, that they have guarantees and stuff like that, he didn't do that. He went and he took it to the next man, you know, the mechanic around the block. And sometimes the mechanics around the block is okay if you have a flat or if you want to change the battery. But to do some heavy-duty work in the motor, you're going to need some guarantees. So my suggestion to you is don't have no mechanic from the block take care of your car. It's going to be problems. So just like I said, problems, that's what happened. The dude went, fixed Rick's car. No question, he fixed it. The car started riding for like about 2 or 3 days. Boom, the car started fucking up again. So now Killer Rick, you know, say, gave this guy like about $100, $200, some shit like that. And Killer Rick spent a couple of dollars on the car, on the part that the car needed. Basically, the car didn't need that part to the mechanic that Killer Rick hired. He didn't do a good job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the guy was a good mechanic. I heard that he was a good mechanic. But, you know, he fucked up on this one. So Killer Rick, you know, confronted him. Yo, my car got fucked up. My car's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. So the mechanic dude, you know, his name was Indio. He was an ex-Chingaling. So the dude Indio goes and checks the car out. You know, he checks it out. Boom, blang, bleep, bleep, bleep. Next thing you know, he got it to start. So now the car is running again. But once again, it did not run for long. That's fucked up, right? That's what I'm saying. You can't not hire no half-ass motherfucking mechanic, but you cannot. It's impossible. So anyway, Killer Rick, you know what I'm saying, he's tight now. Now he's tight. He's like, yo, the nigga caught me out there. He fixed my car twice. I gave him a couple of dollars. I bought pieces for the car, blah, 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 blah. So I remember when he was telling me about the car and shit like that. I was like, yo, man, go to another fucking mechanic, bro. I was telling the same thing I'm telling you guys. I was telling Rick, you can't fuck around, Rick. Go to a mechanic, B. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, basically I was telling him that was your fault. Go get a mechanic. Fuck that dude. Get a mechanic. And when you get your car right, you have dudes say, yo, you owe me some money for the car, for the parts that I bought, that the car didn't need those parts. It needed something else. And I feel that you owe me some money. And plus, I paid you. You feel me? That's what I would have done. No, Killer Rick didn't do that. What Killer Rick started doing was harassing homeboy. I'm talking about really, really harassing the dude. Every time Killer Rick would see this dude, kick him, smack him up, you know, yo, I want my car fixed. And the guy was like, yo, I don't know what to do. I did it. I fixed it 2 times. And Rick was like, yo, fuck that. My car is more fucked up than what it was. You fucked up my car more. You know, that was Killer Rick's argument. That homeboy fucked the car more. And homeboy, like I said, he used to fuck around with dope. He was a dope fiend. No question about that. And that's another red alert. That's another red tape. You have a dolphin dude fixing your fucking car. So you know, if anything happens to that car, it's really your fault. Being honest, bro. And if you guys disagree with me, let me know. So anyway, Killer Rick just kept on and kept on threatening this dude, smacking this dude up. Everywhere he used to see Money Grip, he would smack him up, kick him in the ass. I'm serious, literally kick him in the ass, bro. Seriously. One time, this is what I heard, that, as a matter of fact, his brother Muscle confirmed this, that he fucked up the dude and smacked the dude's girl. You feel me? He met the dude one day. He see Money Grip Indio walking around. Indio's walking around with his girl. Killer Rick gets off the car, get out of the car. I don't know what car he was driving, whatever the fuck. He gets out of the car. He goes straight to homeboy. He starts pounding this dude out. Of course, his girlfriend's going to be like, no, please, don't handle him no more. Don't handle him no more. Killer Rick turns around and smacks the shit out this girl. Yo, I think, as a matter of fact, I think he broke her nose, bro. Literally broke her nose. I heard that the girl was leaking. Feeling me? Blood's coming out her nose. It was bad. And that's one thing that I did not respect about Rick. I didn't respect that. I let him know that, Rick, you don't hit a girl, man. You don't hit a girl, especially a girl don't got nothing to do with it, man. What's wrong with you? Nah, Junebug, this nigga gotta learn that he don't fuck around with a thug. I'm like, wow. Now he's taking it to the thug level. You know what I mean? Taking it to the thug. Now you're talking about he's a thug. Okay. I just broke out. I told him my piece. Broke out. And I should have, that day, I should have talked to him a little better. Because I got mad at him. See, I'm the type of dude that I don't like abuse. I don't like it. I mean, you know, just think about this. Think about this and close your eyes, bro, and think about this. Let's say you homeboy. Let's say you Indio. Every time you walk around the hood, you got to walk around looking all over the place because, you don't know when this nigga's going to come out and beat the shit out you. And that's what Rick was doing. Beating the shit out this dude. Constantly. You know? So, I got a little mad at Rick, man. I told him, I said, yo, Rick, you don't do shit like that. It's your fault, my brother. So, that's how we left it. I'm pretty sure he was a little mad at me because, I told him facts. I gave him the facts. So I'm pretty sure he was a little mad at me. And I'm sorry for that. You know what I'm saying, Rick? I know you're looking down at me, my brother, and I'm sorry. But you know what I'm saying is true. Anyway. And that was the last time I saw Rick, man. That's what bothers me the most. That was the last time I saw him. I didn't get to I didn't get to make up with him, Anyway, this is told by me, this is told by the Chingalings that was there in Hughes Avenue. There was 2 Chingalings in the store. First of all, that dude Indio was in the corner store of Hughes Avenue, right in the store. What happens? Killer Rick walks in the store. He's walking in with 2 Chingalings. Chingaling motorcycle bikers, you feel me? He walks in with the 2 Chingalings. Killer Rick, I don't know what, they was having a conversation, whatever the fuck there. Killer Rick walks in the store. Killer Rick sees Indio again. Again. And what happens? The same shit that he was always doing. He starts smacking the dude up. When he's smacking the dude up, the 2 Chingalings that was there, they was like, yo, Rick, leave that shit alone. Because remember, homeboy was a Chingaling at one time. So, they was like, yo, Rick, leave that shit alone. Leave him alone. It's over with. Blah, 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 blah. So, knowing Killer Rick, my man was like hard-headed. So, he's like, yo, fuck that. He owes me money. I want my cheddar. If you don't give me my cheddar, I'm going to kill this nigga. What happens? Killer Rick goes, and this is what I was told by the two chicken wings that was there. That Killer Rick goes, and he kicks dude in the ass. Kicked him in the ass, bro. I'm like, boom. Dude goes and flies over the potato chips. The potato chips and the cakes and all that shit. Boom, it's a big mess. Indio gets up. And Indio say, yo, enough is enough. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. Killer Ray goes and snuffs him. Boom! Give him that nice righty. Indio was dazed. But when Indio is dazed inside the store, he's like a little dazed and shit, like, you know. But when he gets his, you know, he's waking up now. When he's waking up, Killer Rick is, you know, popping that shit. They got the two chinglies holding him. And he's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. Get the fuck out the store. Get the fuck out the store before I fucking kill you. Motherfucker, this and this and that. So the two chinglies tell the nigga, Indio, yo, Indio, go ahead, man. Get outside, man. Go ahead. Break out. You know what I'm saying? So Indio comes in and say, yo, man, I had enough of this shit. So now he's making it a little worse. Because now Indio's talking back. He never did that before. So Rick is like, yo, what you know? No, Rick is getting hysterical because this dude is talking back to Rick. He had enough, B. It was enough kicking me in my ass, smacking me up. You beat the shit out of me in front of my girl. I mean, it's a fucking nightmare with this dude. Scared to death to walk outside because he feels that Killer Rick is going to jump him or whatever the fuck. So, bow. What happens? Killer Rick, the dude walks out. Indio walks out. When Indio walks out, Indio comes out and says, he said, I forgot what he said, that the guys, I forgot what they told me that he said. He said some shit, you know, it's like, yo, watch yourself, whatever, because that turned Killer Rick into a murderer. Killer Rick like, what? This motherfucker is threatening me? So, when Killer Rick tells, you know, when Indio says that shit, Killer Rick is going crazy. Killer Rick wants to go after him. Indio walks out the store. 10 seconds later, Indio turns around, opens the door, and he got a fucking 4-5 in his hand. 10 seconds later, bro. That means he had it on him. He had it on him. You know what I'm saying? He could have killed Rick right there at that moment. But he didn't want to. But, you know, after a while, homeboy was like, yo, enough is enough. This dude is, like, really disrespecting me. You know, and I'm pretty sure anybody else would have done the same thing. Any man out there would have done the same thing, bro. Enough is enough. So, when he walks in with the gun, the two chingalings, they're like, you know, they let Killer Rick go. They let him go. That's when Killer Rick starts like, yo, that's how you want to do? You want to pull out a gun on me? So the dude is, you know, is talking like, yo, you know, they changed a few words, man. But what I heard was when the dude shot Killer Rick, he shot him first in the leg. Boom. Killer Rick went down. Now when Killer Rick goes down, you know, Killer Rick knows that this is serious shit now. This nigga shot him. You know what I'm saying? So Killer Rick started, you know, changing shit like, yo, all right, you got it. Dude was like, yo, you should have thought about it. And this was in Spanish what he said. Ahora que está cambiando palabras. Like, now you changing your words? Fuck you. So in Spanish, so the dude called him again. Boom! Right here, bro. Right here, God knows the mark. Right here. Now Killer Rick is like, boom. Now Killer Rick knows that this nigga's going to kill him. So now Killer Rick, yo, I heard that Killer Rick started begging for his life. Serious shit. And it's sad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I would have been begging for my life too, man. But then again, I would not done that mistake that Killer Rick was doing. You know? So dude was like, fuck you. That's it. You done. Last shot to the head. Bang. Caught him. Caught Rick. Rick is right there. You know where he went down at? He didn't move from that spot. Actually, I heard that Rick was on his knees, like, you know, on his knees. He didn't go down to the floor, nothing like that. He was on his knees, like, you know what I'm saying, like the movies and shit like that. He was like that. He shot him in the leg. Killer Rick goes down. He shot him like by the shoulder here. Killer Rick knows it's getting crazy. He starts begging for his life, and the dude said, fuck you, and caught him in the head. Bam, man, just Killer Rick gets stood right there. And then the shit that this dude did, you know what Indio did? You know what Indio did, bro? Indio goes out the store. He cocks the gun back, click. He takes the bullet out. He puts it right back in the click. You know what I'm saying? The bullet that's ready to shoot, he takes it out. It's automatic, 45 automatic. He takes it out, takes out the clip, takes out the bullet, putting the bullet back in the clip, puts the clip right back into the gun, putting the gun on safety, and he takes the gun and he puts it on his waist. And he sits down right there in front of the store. He sits down in front of the store because I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about. And for somebody to do something like that, that means he must have had enough. He had enough, and he just reacted the way he's supposed to react. And that was crazy violence. Crazy violence, man. And my condolence comes out to my condolence for Killer Rick, no question about that. He was my boy, you know what I'm saying, one of the honchos from the Hughes boys. He became a Latin king, one of my bros. But he was wrong. He was wrong. You know, he was wrong. He was wrong. And then not only are you going to be wrong, you're going to start smacking this dude all over the place. And then you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep on him? Ex-Chingaling. So you know this dude gets busy at one time. You know what I'm saying? One time he was getting busy. He was down with the Chingalings. So I'm pretty sure Chingalings don't be taking anybody, son. I know the Chingalings. I grew up with the Chingalings. And the Chingalings don't take anybody, but they don't take any duck with them. You feel me? They do not take... What's that, mommy?
No, it's ready.
Wow. Oh, let me get it out. Yeah, I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that. So you understand what I'm saying? Chingalings don't be playing no games, bro. So you pretty sure this guy was busting his gun at one time. You know what I'm saying? What happened is that, you know, he got caught up in that drug, and that was it. He got caught up in that drug. Shit happens. Did he go out? Nah, I don't consider he went out, man. I mean, Killer Rick was way bigger than him, but no question about that. Killer Rick was a short dude. Killer Rick was like about maybe 5'8", maybe 5'8", 5'7", but the nigga was built. It was one of those short bulldog-looking motherfuckers. The bulldog-looking motherfuckers, the body, that was Killer Rick. No neck, because he was built. He was just fucking built, naturally built. Bigger than dude, man, and you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, God don't like ugly, man. Revenge is a motherfucker. You feel me? So, my condolences once again to his mother, to his sister Gladys, and to his brother Muscle, and to his other sister too. I never knew her name. I know she was just beautiful. Never got to talk to that girl. So anyway, my condolences to them, man. And my condolences to Killer Rick. I don't think Killer Rick had a kid. I don't think so. But my condolences to Killer Rick, man, and King Dog, you know. Shit happens, man. And what I'm trying to tell you guys is this, man. Just because you see somebody weak, just because you know that you could get the best of this guy. Just because you know that you could get the best of this guy, because this guy right now is in a place that he cannot fight right now. He cannot do shit right now. But it doesn't take a person to get a gun and shoot you, bro. And that's what happened. Look at what happened 2 weeks ago. A homeless dude with a gun shot a Spanish girl working in McDonald's. Excuse me, working in Burger King's. A gun don't got eyes. A gun doesn't know how to say no. A gun doesn't think twice. You feeling me? This is your boy, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the story, man. You already know, man. Killer Rick, I love you, man, and may you rest in peace. All right, guys? You already know. This is the K-Solo Show, Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K-Solo Show. Let's talk about it, okay? Guys, maybe tomorrow, maybe something, I'm working something out with a twin, you know, one of the bros. I'm working something out with him and shit like that. So, you know, I want to talk about the real deal. What happened and why the beef started with Latin Kings and the Bloods. Because I be hearing a lot of dudes be talking about that. But some of them get a little confused. You know what I'm saying? I might get a little confused, but what I know is like I was there. I was at that war. You feel me? I was there in 92 in the island. I was there in 93. I was there in 95. I was there in 97. You feel me? I was there. And a lot of shit that went on, you know, I was there, bro. So I could call and I could say, and a lot of dudes will back up my word. So I'm going to see if the bro got knowledge. I already know he got knowledge about this. And I would love to sit down and go to YouTube and talk about it. You feeling me? Two brothers sharing that knowledge and letting you guys know the real story, why it happened the way it did. All right? This is your boy K Solo. You already know, man. Nothing but love for you people. You heard? God bless you guys all. This is K Solo. May you rest in peace, Rick.